Rachel. Today I am filming a Coachella makeup tutorial, as you guys can see by my face right now. But this is not only Coachella, it's just a music festival makeup tutorial. I wanted to show you guys a cute look that is doable for people that are not like super experienced with makeup. It's really easy to do, and I just thought it would be really fun since Coachella season is right now. Also, I am wearing my Irresistibly Me hair extensions right now. I have a code for them down below, but I love Irresistibly Me and have been working with them for the past few months. And they're such a great company. It's real human hair, and they give me the hair length that I've always dreamed about. So I love them. Go check them out. But also I'm doing an Instagram giveaway soon, so go follow me on there. I'm pretty sure it'll be up by the time this video's up. You should go do that right now. I'll have all of the products linked down below, and without further ado, let's just dive right on into it. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is starting with my eyes. The eyes are really going to be like the main focal point of this look. So I always start by priming my eyes. I'm just using the Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime them. To start off the eyeshadow look, I'm just going in with the Nature Glow palette by Morphe. It's so beautiful. I love this palette, and it was only like 20 bucks from Ulta. So I'm first going in with this like orangey transition shade, and I'm gonna be popping that right in the crease and blending that out. So this is going to be my transition shade. For the look, we're gonna do a golden eye look, and it's going to look super cool. Now I'm just gonna be taking some of my Shape Tape concealer on a little concealer brush, and I'm going to be applying this right in my crease. Now I'm trying to make the line very fine because I want to do a little bit of a cut crease. So I'm just going along the crease back and forth with the concealer. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Once you have cut both of your creases, you're gonna want to go in with whatever metallic shade you're going to use. So I'm actually going to be using this one. I'm gonna be doing like a silver and gold type of look. So this is the Stila Diamond Dust eyeshadow, and it comes with a little applicator. So I'm actually just going to take the applicator and apply the eyeshadow all over where I just applied that concealer. Now, because I applied the concealer, the eyeshadow does show up really well, and it looks really nice. But if you want a more prominent silver, I would stick a silver eyeshadow underneath this. So then once you have applied that to your crease, you're going to want to take a really deep brown. So I'm going to go in with this brown, which is actually, I think, the darkest in this Morphe palette. And I'm just gonna swirl my brush around and really focus this on the tail end of my eye. And this, honestly, colors like this just take a lot of blending. And I'm just gonna wiggle my brush around, and I'm trying really hard not to mess up the cut crease that we just spent so long doing. So I'm just focusing this on the outer part of my lid. And to further blend, I'm just using that same transition color we used before. Now I'm going to blend this out even further. Then I'm going to just go in with some winged liner, and I'm really going to take the liner all the way up and do a super dramatic wing, because why not? If it's Coachella, I mean, why not? I'm going to move on to foundation now. So I'm going to be using this Nars foundation. This foundation is pretty dark, but this is the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. It has amazing coverage. It's a little bit more on the pricey side, so if you want something comparable, I would go with like the Revlon Color Stay foundation. But this is a really nice coverage foundation, and I know it looks super dark on my skin right now, but I promise it blends. I know, this still looks so ridiculous, but after I'm done applying my foundation, I apply my concealer. Looks normal. Hey. Okay, perfect. So then, after I'm done with my foundation, I am going to move on to my eyebrows. So I am going to be taking the Anastasia Brow Pomade like I always do, and I think I'm just going to do my brows off camera because it is way too hard to do them on. But I just use a tiny little brush like this, and I actually prime my brows just with this e.l.f. eyelash primer. This is actually an eyelash primer, but I use it for my brows, and it works so well at keeping my brows a little bit damp so that the gel actually goes on a lot smoother. I also make sure to always wet my brow brush. These are just some little tips that I have for you guys with rose water spray to make the brush wet, because trust me, applying brow gel completely dry is super annoying. So then I just use soft strokes to do my eyebrows and work on filling them in here. So I'm just going with the grain of my eyebrow, and then I'm gonna make a little line under my eyebrow. And then once I get towards the front of my eyebrow, I'm just going to take my brush and just feather the eyebrow up like so. Super easy, like that, so it looks a lot more natural that way. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So once I am done with the brows, I am going to take my little concealer brush, and I'm going to be using where did it go? I always lose this concealer. This is the second time that I've lost this concealer today. So another trick that I have for brows is just to outline them with concealer after you're done doing them. So then once my brows are all concealed and ready to go, I am going to go back to my face and finish up. So I'm just going to be using the Becca Pink Haze Soft Light Blurring Powder. This stuff is great and keeps me matte all day. I like loose powders better than the powders in like pressed powders, just because I feel like you get more matte with loose powders and you also get more product out of it and you don't have to keep like digging and digging and digging. It is time for the bronzer. So I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soule bronzer. This stuff is so good and it smells delicious. I'm doing the Whole30 right now and it's so hard because I am such a sweets person and I haven't had any sweets in the past like 2 weeks, which is ridiculous. I'm using this Pixie Duo and this is the Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. So I really like peachy blushes and this one gives me a really nice highlight. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Aurora. This is actually a sample size. I haven't bought the actual size yet, but these are like the unicorn drops from Cover FX. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? That's insane. It's like all purpley. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So I'm going to be putting on the unicorn drops today. And I just normally pat the drops in with my finger, and if that doesn't do enough, I just take my beauty blender and blend it on top. We're gonna be glowing today because I'm using the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlighter on top of that unicorn Cover FX highlighter. If you guys have not tried this, it's absolutely incredible. I'm just going to be wetting my brush then, but this stuff, I'm not kidding, it's gold specks all over your face and it is so beautiful. It's like your face got dipped in gold. And then I'm just going to be putting on my false eyelashes, so I'm going to be right back after I put these on. Okay, so now that I have my false eyelashes on, I am going to go in with the lips. So I'm using this MAC lipstick in Creme Cup. And I'm keeping the lips very, very, very neutral, and then using this Lorac lip gloss in Sex Symbol. Okay then. So I'm going underneath my eye with the eyelash glue and making a little triangle underneath. And then I'm going to be taking some gold glitter and wetting this brush, and I'm going to take the gold glitter and apply it right underneath. Once I have the little triangles under my eye, I'm going to be sticking these confetti stars on top of the glitter. 2 stars underneath each, like that. I am going to be using these beads. You can also get these beads from Michael's as well. Finished makeup look. I decided to use the beads instead of the colorful stars. I just thought it went a little bit better with the look. But if you enjoyed this look, then, or this video, make sure to please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you are not subscribed to me, then what are you doing? You gotta join our little fam here. You can click the subscribe button down below. Also, I am having an Instagram giveaway soon, and if you want to win a purse, then you should go follow me on Instagram. So, yeah, this is the final makeup tutorial. It's very easy. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.